Hey everyone, NacroVMX here, and it's time for a feature that I've been planning for quite a while, a top 10 best video game series ever. It's entirely my opinion, and if you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at number 10. And at number 10, I have Guitar Hero. And what can I say about this series? It's a great series, and it really has started a whole big thing in the current video game industry. I mean, there have been a whole bunch of Guitar Hero games. You have Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero World Tour, and soon Guitar Hero Metallica. Now, how did this simple concept become such a huge phenomenon for the video game industry? Well, the answer to that is very simple. All you have to do is hold that controller. The Guitar Hero controller actually makes you feel like you're playing a guitar, even though what you're doing is really nothing at all like playing guitar. Somehow, they make pressing 5 multicolored buttons and flicking a little switch over and over again make you feel like a fucking rock star. It's great. The Guitar Hero games are also great because they bring guitar music to a generation that, well, let's face it, they mostly listen to shitty music. But through this, they've gotten to discover bands like, well, older classic rock bands. I mean, there's Metallica on it, there's Megadeth, there's Aerosmith, there's Pat Benatar, there's just so many different things. There's Kiss, there's Slayer, and I mean lesser known bands that have come on here as a part of the bonus tracks. Bands like Buckethead got a lot of attention for Jordan because it's the hardest song in Guitar Hero 2, and Guitar Hero 3 had a similar thing with Dragon Force's song Through the Fire and the Flames. I'm a big Dragon Force fan, so that was really cool to see that. I always thought that a Dragon Force song would be absolutely insane in Guitar Hero. And by the way, no, I cannot pass Through the Fire and the Flames. I'm not really that good at Guitar Hero. I can beat the second game on hard pretty easily. The third game I have a problem with The Devil Went Down to Georgia. But I mean, even if you're losing, it's just such a fun game. Even if you're sitting there destroying your fingers trying to play something like Freebird or Jordan or Through the Fire and the Flames or One or Rain and Blood over and over again. And not to mention the spin-offs like Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s is bringing a lot of the great music from the 80s that people haven't paid attention to or that they dismissed and bringing it back. Bands like Winger and Dio, I mean, those are great bands. And Extreme and you know, the Aerosmith game, I mean, that's the best thing Aerosmith has done in a long, long time. And of course, I mean, you know, there's always a lot of people who've got to badmouth the series. These people can suck a dick. As a matter of fact, they can suck an entire bowl of dicks. I mean, just look at any Guitar Hero video on YouTube and you get the same fucking idiotic comments. Oh, you're a loser, play it on real guitar. You know what? Yeah, real guitar is infinitely more awesome. However, this is a video game. It's not supposed to teach you how to play guitar. It's supposed to let you feel like you're a rock star because that's what video games are about. Getting to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. Yeah, maybe you can learn how to play these songs on a guitar, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of time, a hell of a lot of patience, a lot of discipline, and you're not going to be a rock star just because you can play some Metallica song. You're just going to be some douchebag who can play a song on a guitar. In Rock Band and Guitar Hero and those sorts of games, you get to actually be a rock star. Now, why have I chosen Guitar Hero instead of Rock Band? Well, the answer is simple. They were there first, there's a lot more games, and they're just better. I mean, yeah, in Rock Band you get to play drums and sing, but it's just not as good as Guitar Hero, sorry to say. So, yeah, number 10 is Guitar Hero. And this series has been on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox, Xbox 360, and the Wii. Oh, and it's also been on the DS, I forgot about that. I think it's called Guitar Hero on Tour. So really, thanks to Guitar Hero, we've got lots of other great kinds of video games, although there have been a lot of crappy ones like Wii Music and Praise Hero, or whatever the hell that thing is. But I mean, the main Guitar Hero, it's been really good, and this is the only game series that I have on my list that has also changed developers, as the MTV-owned Vivendi Games took over after Guitar Hero 2, and everybody thought it was going to suck. You were going to get a whole bunch of crappy songs. They weren't going to pay attention to gameplay. The series actually got better once MTV took it over, and that's something I never thought I'd be saying. I mean, we've got even bigger artists like Metallica that never were in Guitar Hero before, and we've got major bands actually providing the masters, so they're no longer cover songs. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of the songs in the new one, Guitar Hero World Tour, are cover songs. Whereas compare that to the first two Guitar Heroes, where all of the main songs were cover songs, and sometimes you could really tell when it came to the vocals. And thanks to Guitar Hero, lots of kids are now getting into the kind of music that I like, and they'll know songs like Through the Fire and the Flames, and One, Freebird, and Rock and Roll All Night, and YYZ. I mean, damn, I never would have thought that I would hear kids talking about YYZ like it was the most awesome thing ever. I'm a huge fan of Rush, and the fact that Rush got to be in Guitar Hero 3, oh man, just so awesome. So very awesome. And by the way, before anyone tells me that I suck at Guitar Hero from watching this video, I want to let you know, none of that footage is me. It's all stuff I took from IGN, so don't even bother. You can still tell me I suck, but you're just going to look like an idiot, so there you have it. Well, anyway, yeah, I love Guitar Hero, and it's actually the newest series on my list. And over the next, a few weeks or so, well, it's not going to take that long, but over the next 9 videos of this series, we're going to take a look at 9 more series that I hold dear. And feel free to guess what number 1's going to be. I don't think anybody is going to get it. Although if you're one of the few people that I actually told, please don't post it or I'll kick your ass over the internet. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, feel free to take a guess. I don't think anybody's going to get it, but we'll see. We take a look at the rest of what I consider the greatest video game series known to man. And the only rules I have is that there have to be at least 3 games in the series, and they have to still be making games in that series. So, unfortunately for fans of things like Phantasy Star or whatever, that's not included because they stopped making those games. They also have to still be good, so for fans of Sonic the Hedgehog, most of the modern games suck, so it's not on there. But we'll see you soon with number 9. NecroVMX signing out. I'm just going to let the footage speak for itself.